I'm here in Pennsylvania at the Mason-Dixon line, about to enter Maryland. Right there. I'm going to hike solo from Pennsylvania through Maryland to Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, and Toe Tap in Virginia. So, we each walk the path that we have chosen, DMX. But anyway, I'm only a mile and a half into my journey, and I've already got lost. They have white check marks on the trees for the Appalachian Trail. I stopped seeing them after a while, so I looked up GPS, and it looked like I just went completely off course about a half mile. It's hilarious. Wish me luck. I think I might need it. Whew! I'm back, bitches. Back on the AT. That's a little smoother looking. You know how you know you're on the AT? Well, there's these huge white check marks on trees. And if you stop seeing them, you should probably check yourself before you wreck yourself. See that white check mark? So now, if I stop seeing them, I'm gonna try to recenter myself and see where I am. Okay, there's a thing called false summit. It's when you think you reached the top of something and you didn't, and you have a shitload more to go. Anyway, these rocks are no joke, man. I started at an elevation of 1,300. I'm at 1,700 now. And that's straight up. I think I reached the summit. We're at 1,800 feet elevation now. Holy shit. I don't like heights. Jesus. Pretty cool though. Fuck that shit. Woo! I made it to High Rock Ledges. In hindsight, I love your rawness and I loved your edge, because it was you who taught me from jumping from the ledge. That was a famous philosopher, Nicki Minaj. All right, let's go. The High Rock overlook is 0.2 miles that way. So it's off the trail 0.2, so you're adding 0.4. But this is not a race. So let's go see what the real High Rock summit is, or fucking ledge. Jesus Christ, do I know English? English is my fourth language, by the way. My first three are unknown. This is the High Rock Ledge. Let's check it out. All right. I mean, the last view was badass, but this steps it up some, I guess. Damn. Go all the way up. Oh shit, we're at 1,850 elevation. God damn. Holy shit. Look at this. Those shots are hilarious. Because you know the motherfucker has to come back and get his phone. So, 7 miles in, I'm at some stream here. I'm gonna keep going. I'll make it to the next water source, I swear. Got young Jeezy in my head talking about holy water. So I was gonna stop and drink some water. Look at this field, man. It's the first field I came up to. First time popping out of the woods. This is the power lines in the guide, whatever the fuck the thing's called. Anyway, so young Jeezy's talking about holy water. And then Busta Rhymes came on real quick after that and said, "Bitch, what's the problem?" I was like, "You're right, Busta. There's no problem. I'm fine. Keep moving. It's not a race," I told myself, but just keep moving. Anyway, I'll probably stop at the next stream or next shelter somewhere and do lunch and get some water. But I feel all right. I think I'm pumped out 15 today. Kendrick Lamar, never had better timing. Song came on. Bitch, hold up. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. And I'm excited to stop now. 10.8 miles in. It's about 1 o'clock. We're at the Enfield Cowwell, can't read, Memorial Shelter. Hopefully there's a stream nearby. Can't wait to put this backpack down, eat some lunch, find some water, back on the road. All right, never hooked this up before. You should always not test out your equipment before you go on a trip like this. And you should test it out for the first time when you're actually on trail and need it. Okay, I think it's screwed on. How do you know if the gas is coming out? I don't hear gas coming out. Oh shit. Wait, does this do something? Okay, that lets the gas out. I have a flame. Should I put the flame down? I have a flame. All right, we got a flame. All right. It's like, that looks like a balancing act. I probably didn't do this right. You know, you should always move it while the flame's gone. Oh, these things come out. I need a rock. They open up. Open. There we go. It's time for a taste test. Still hot as fuck. Tastes like stew. Tastes like beef stew. Kind of more spongy. Hold on. That's better. All right, this is the first time I've ever done this, and this is another thing you should not read or learn about before you come out here. Flow. So I guess the water flow goes in this way, and then out here. Unscrew cap filter from bladder. Step 1. Fill bag with water. Okay. All right, boom. 3 containers of purified water. It's Takes it to 99.9. This is the extra 0.1% that no one talks about. It is 2:20. I had lunch, a little break, got some water, and now I'm gonna head out. So it's 2:20. We got light until 8 p.m. It's August. So I think I can make it to Pine Knob, which is 8.3 miles, in like 4.5 hours. That will still give me an hour and a half, 2 hours of daylight. So that's my next stop. Rocks. Oh, there went my ankle. Just kidding. Rocks on rocks. Look at these motherfucking rocks. There's a rock. There's a rock. There's another rock. There's another rock. Look, more rocks. Hey, some more rocks. You want to climb these rocks? Oh, missed that step. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Can you hear that? It's the thunder. The rain is here. And right now it feels good. Question. Are trekking poles the same as lightning rods? We might find out. That feels good. So, mile 18, got like 2 miles to go. Should only take me an hour, but I ran into this little sign right here. Annapolis Rocks and Springs. 0.25 miles. So if I go down this way off the trail, that's adding a half mile. But I'm here to see some shit, okay? So I'm going. And I guess, you know what? I should probably fill up the water too. I have a half a jug left. I should definitely fill it up. You know, I'm just thinking right now, like, you could probably make it 2.5 miles to the campsite and just fill up there. But let's be safe. All right. And it's still raining, but it feels good because I'm undercover. You know, it's like a light shower. Okay, I made it here. I'm at Annapolis Rocks. Put the backpack down. Jesus. Anyway, let's check it out. More rocks. Holy shit, man. Now look at this view. God damn. See the storm out there. The light doesn't mess it up. See it? That looks like a tornado. It's cool, man. This is Annapolis Rock. I'm scared to get too close to the edge. I'm not a man of heights. But it's pretty cool. Storm just makes it more fun. Because way down, well, it's just trees. It's just trail. It's pretty awesome. All right, let me get back to my campsite. Stop fucking around. This moment just makes me think of that prophecy that T.I. said. They say it's lonely at the top, but I don't feel lonely. You know what I'm saying? Look at that view. I dicked around on the rocks so much, I forgot to get water. But I'm only 1.5 miles away from where I'm staying tonight. So as long as that spring is not dry, I'm good to go. Watch died, but it'll be officially 20 miles hiked for me. It's like 18 miles. Going off course and shit. and stopping like I am now. The fuck is this thing? I think it's edible, right? I don't know. Home sweet home. Spring is down that way. The shelter, I'm guessing, is right here. So, let's see what home looks like tonight. Basically, there's a fire pit. I gotta get wood if I want a fire. And then there's just square boxes that you can put your tent in. So, I am in the woods, so I'm gonna run out daylight quicker than I thought. So, time to set this shit up. So here's the Pine Knob shelter. I'm staying up the trail there at the tent sites. These shelters are pretty cool. Just, I'd rather straight up camp. But yeah, you can sleep in this box. I'm sure during the hot season of everyone doing a through hike, this thing is probably packed. We got water. Nice and straight out of a nice dirty spigot. So it should be easier to fill up this time. This is gonna take a while, but I have all the time in the world. That water actually looks cleaner than the last spot I got it from. The pipe is dirty, but you know. I bet your pipes inside your house kind of look like that too. That's why they're brown and copper pipes, so you can't see the discoloring. While I got water boiling, soon, take like 3 or 4 minutes, I'll give you a campsite tour. That's it. That's my tent. You think my big ass will fit in there? It's a 1-person tent. There was 2 of these metal posts, and they feel so fragile. So I took my time and slowly put them in there. Because if this broke, I'd be shit out of luck. Anyway, so I got an air mattress-ish. I pumped it up with my hand. So it's not as wide as me, but it's as long as me. And I have a fleece blanket and my shit. That's about it. I got fire. Woo! Time for dinner. Nothing like a man fucking fire. I'm going to attempt to hang my food on this bear pole. Probably a quarter mile away from my tent. So if the bear smells anything, it'll come this way. If not, my tent. A little too hard. Why is there a chain here? I don't know what the chain is about. Now this probably was attached to the pole so you couldn't steal it. But it looks easy enough. My shit's not weatherproof, but everything I have to eat is in a bag. So even if it got wet, it wouldn't matter. There's my food for the rest of the week. So if someone came through and decided they wanted some free food, well, I'd be shit out of luck. It's hot and steaming, sweating, tossing and turning. The whole house is on fire and I can't stop it from burning. Mystikal. Good morning. It's Wednesday at 8 a.m. Got the campsite packed up almost. Hopefully I can get the rest of the stuff back in the bag. That was my biggest worry. But everything folded up pretty nicely, so it might not be a problem. So for breakfast this morning, I'm having dehydrated scrambled eggs. That's what they look like, little blocks of chalk. So we'll see how that is. But I hope to get on the road by 8:30, the latest, and that's when I started yesterday. All right, dehydrated eggs taste test. I'm actually not excited about this one. I have chickens at home, so I have fresh eggs daily, and I just assume this is gonna be bad. Oh my God. Yeah, pretty bad. Holy shit. It's like eating a sponge. It's like if you chopped up a sponge and you poured a little bit of eggs on top, and then you had to chew through the sponge to get the taste of the egg. Interesting. I mean, I let it sit for 10 minutes, so. Yeah. Yeah. But it's 350 calories, so get it down. Protein. Do sponges have protein? I keep thinking every bite that it's going to get a little better, but it doesn't. It legitimately tastes like a chopped up sponge. Better than nothing. I'm officially back on the AT, headed south. I felt like I did those eggs injustice by assuming they would be bad from the start. So when I reconsider, they were worse than I thought from the start. But anyway, we're on the AT, heading south. I might go off on a detour today, a 4-mile detour. 2 miles off the trail, there is a lake/beach area. So I'm thinking I'm going to split off and add 4 miles to my journey so I can go jump in the lake. Let's see what happens when we get closer though. Out of everything, my feet, I know blisters are forming. I know I'm going to have some black toenails. But unsurprisingly, what hurt most yesterday when I went to bed was my shoulders. Probably because I'm not wearing a backpack right. But I woke up and my shoulders seemed to be fine. And it was my feet that were hurting. But enough bitching. Let's get going. I gotta pop the music in a minute. Figured I'd do a mile or two without music. You know, enjoy the morning. You get very few openings. And then here, I'm right back into the woods in a second. All right. Good morning. So, I'm on the least nature-like part of the trail. I'm crossing 70 right now. This is the one and only time that I'll cross like a major highway. Okay, I mean, this bridge is cool looking though. I don't know what these locks are for. I'm guessing there's a reason behind them. Both sides have locks the shape of heart. Why? I don't know. Maybe people just got love to give. So we're approaching about 1 mile in for today, but we just passed 70. But as soon as you pass 70, you're back to the rocks. Don't get it twisted. This trail do you like AI. Cross over and break your ankles. I reached the bypass. Appalachian Trail South, keep going that way. Or I could go to the state park, which is 2 miles that way. And there's a beach there. So I think I'm gonna go check it out. This is the Bartman Hill Trail. So I guess I take the Bartman Hill Trail to get there. And then I'll have to take it back, get back to this point and continue on the AT south. But it's a 4 mile total detour. That's not much. So I'm on a beach. This is Greenbrier State Park, beach, sand, camping sites. And as you can hear, there are other people here. It's the most other people I've seen in 2 days. I did bring a bar of soap, but I feel like it might be weird if I'm in here bathing myself in front of everybody. Still might do it. This water feels good. Look at these views, man. It's 10:15. I'm back on the trail. I basically feel like I haven't done any of the trail yet today, so I feel like I'm getting a really late start. But, wait, I'm going south, right? Yeah, all right, that's this way. But that beach, getting in the water, was a good reset, you know what I mean? It felt good. I swam a little bit. I mean, it'd feel nicer in a couple hours when it's at the heat of the day, but it was a good reset. Now I got some Bone Thugs in the ear, listening to some thuggish, ruggish bone, cyanides, you know, motivation music. All right, see you at the next stop. All right, we're here. I made it to the Washington Monument, the OG, and the door is open. Does that mean I can go in? Let's go in this bitch. Holy shit. Damn, bro. More steps. Start up here. Oh yeah. Y'all need a Stairmaster. Hell yeah. Damn. Another nice view. Actually, those mountains up there. Top of the Washington Monument. The OG. Not the bullshit you guys know. Oh damn, look at these rocks. I'm telling you, it's just Rock City out here. Alright, we're about to leave the Washington Monument. Let me go read this sign first. It says, proper shit that you get to get because we properly document how cats look more like dicks than the Washington Monument. Talib Kweli. Alright, on the way out of the Washington Monument, or the way in, if you're going northbound, there's a water tap. I feel like that's cheating. I'm not getting water there. I feel like it would be cheating. But no, please get water there if you need water. I'm kind of full still from my last stop, so I don't need water yet. It'd be cheating. Probably tastes fresh though. So I'm at a campground. They're always trying to mess with me. DAHLGREN backpacking campground. Dog green? Day green? Why did they put an H and L together? It's not right. English language is messed up. Anyway, I filled out my first hiker log on this trip. I wrote MJB2, that's my name. Today's date's 8/11. My starting date was 8/10 from Freeland, Maryland. Starting point Mason-Dixon. Ending point Harper's Ferry. A little past that, but whatever. And my comment, I had 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. And I need to put in who wrote that, who said that. What's his name? Ice-T said that. So everybody knows it was Ice-T that came up with that line. Jay-Z just stole it and made a song with it. Just like most of his other songs. I'm not a Jay-Z hater. He's pretty good. He dumbed down his lyrics for his audience, remember? It's not his fault. I left the campsite and I got about 11 miles to go to get to where I want to get to. There is a campsite 4 miles closer than that, but I don't know. I did 20 yesterday. I feel like I should do 20 today. Even though before this trip I said it wasn't a race. And these are like 20 my miles. The AT miles, it's a little less. I think it said the 35, 36 marker is this campsite from where I started. So basically, if I do 20 miles a day, 18 of that is on trail. So what's that, 10%? So whatever you think you're gonna hike, or your mileage on the trail, add 10% if you're gonna do what I've been doing, like sightseeing and, you know, just going off course, getting lost in the beginning, stuff like that. So for lunch, I had a Snickers bar, a Quest protein bar, a bag of peanuts. So I decided not to cook any of my dehydrated foods there. I just did a quick lunch because I got a lot of miles to go, 11 miles, and we are at 12:30. All right, I'm about 11 miles in, sitting down, taking a break. It is 1:30. Is it 1:30? Yeah, it's 1:30. And the elevation is 1,200 right now. That means I need to get to 1,900 before it levels out and then goes back down again. So this is all rocks and it's straight up. Taking a water break, I'm gonna spray some bug spray. The bugs have not been bad, really. I mean, I eat a bug every mile, but that's just protein. But recently, the little gnats are all in the face. I got a couple in my eye. Whew. So yeah, they haven't been that bad this whole trip. There's like little patches where they're bad. But I am sweating like crazy. It is probably like 97 degrees out, middle of the day. I mean, if there weren't all these trees here in this shade, I'd probably black out or pass out. But the shaded trees definitely help. You hear that? The rain is here. It feels good. It sounds very loud, but I'm under so much cover that it's just like a light drizzle on me. Shit. God, some sticks look like snakes, I swear to God. Now I feel a little harder. It just feels good. You don't need a rain jacket when you do this. Or at least the Maryland part. You have plenty of trees. This looks like see a lightning flash? Just get back in the woods. I don't know if that's the safest place to be when it's lightning. First, New Jersey Brigade. And a bunch of other words. Anyway, I'm getting out of here, back on the trail. All right, 19 miles in, I crushed the last couple of miles. Kept my head down, just kept going. Pusha-T was pushing me through. So I should have about a mile left. I have no idea if my estimates are right. But I should have about a mile to the campsite. Will get me there before 6 o'clock. It's only 5:12, so getting there early. Set up camp and rock out with how much battery I have left. All right. Now, what the fuck is that? Obviously, that's a snake. But why is its head so fat? It must have just started swallowing something. Damn dog. I'm gonna step right on that bitch. All right, I'm gonna try to go around him. The fuck was that? That looked like a frog that morphed into a snake. It looked like it had two legs up front, a frog head, and then a snake tail. I don't know. I wasn't sticking around to find out. Jesus. All right, I made it to the Edward Garvey shelter. 20 miles hike today. It is 5:30. 20 miles yesterday, 20 miles today. I was at the campsite, I think at like 6 yesterday, 5:30 today. Pretty close, the same. I thought I got a slow start because I went to the beach, but I made up some time. This campsite spring is a half mile from the campsite. I've already done 0.2, and now it says reliable spring 0.3, so that's the half mile. And then I guess seasonal spring is 25 yards. Of course, I'm going to check the 25-yard one. I don't know what seasonal is. What season is it going? I don't know. It's currently raining. Will that help? It's kind of dry in August though, and hot. So does that mean dry? We'll find out. Yeah, this ain't the season. It's completely dry. There's a pipe. So whatever season it is, it's not it. So I guess we're gonna go 25 yards back and then 0.3 down and then a half mile back up to the campsite. I got the tent set up already. After I get this water, it's dinner time. At the site is 650. Tent set up. About to have a buffet for dinner, man. I'm actually excited. I'm hungry. It might not even matter how stuff tastes anymore because I'm just starving. First, we have some classic spaghetti meat sauce. Actually, it looks kind of normal. It looks like somebody just chopped up the spaghetti. It looks normal. Then, I'm gonna have chicken teriyaki. So that's spaghetti, classic spaghetti with meat sauce. I'm telling you, best meal I've had this trip so far. I don't know, it's because I'm just hungry as hell and it's a hot meal, but out of all the freeze-dried meals I got, hands down, spaghetti, classic spaghetti and meatball. It's time for dessert. You're not gonna believe this exists. Ice cream sandwich. Now, this is false hope. I would die for something cold right now. You know this ain't gonna be cold. You try to play tricks in your mind like it is. So here it is. It looks like your ice cream sandwich. Packaging. It even looks like the frost over. That's nuts. It looks like an ice cream sandwich. Even the top kind of feels like it. But obviously, it's not ice cream. Alright. It doesn't crunch like an ice cream sandwich. This is rock hard. I can see the ice cream sandwich taste. I taste it. This is like Lucky Charm marshmallows with a cookie crisp on top. That's basically what's going on. Just some thick marshmallow. It's like cereal marshmallow. Like if you didn't put milk on it. I mean, you chewed on it, but it was just thick. That's what it tastes like. Not bad though. Pretty good. This shit is solid. That was ice cream. Ice cream. I'm thinking of a master plan. Cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. For Kim. Who the fuck is this paging me at 5:46 in the morning? Crack a donut in the morning. Like, who the fuck is this paging me? And why? So I wipe the coal out my eyes. Biggie smiles. So it is actually 5:30 in the morning. Not 5:46 yet. But I couldn't sleep. The sun will be up in 45 minutes. You see a little bit light coming from the sky. And I guess I'm gonna do an early hike today. It's early. I slept in like a baby the first night. I slept till 8 o'clock. But today, I don't know, just didn't sleep as well. I didn't sleep bad either. I just feels like I'm ready to go. I guess when you go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, you can get up earlier. Alright, well maybe I need a little bit more light before I start hiking. But I'm gonna start bagging stuff up and get breakfast ready. Day 3, baby. This morning, I plan on having some granola. It says I had cold water, but I started boiling water not knowing that. So I'll turn that off, but it doesn't hurt. But I might not be able to use my spoon. These spiders have found a new home with it. I gotta get out of this one. Yeah. Sun should be up in 25 minutes. And then I can start hiking. You can stun if you want, but your ass will get rolled on. 50 cents. Anyway, it's 6:16 in the morning. I'm officially back on the AT, heading south. If I look at this, I'm going that way, It's confusing. I gotta look here, because I gotta go this way. So, I got 7.5 miles until I reach the Harper Ferry Tunnel, Potomac River area. And I got 10 miles until I reach West Virginia border and enter into Virginia. So that was my goal. So 10 miles today, and I reached the finish line. But I'm not exactly done yet, because I think I'm gonna hike back 3 miles, hang out in Harper's Ferry tonight, 10 up, and then head home in the morning. But it's been fun. So today is gonna be really easy compared to the last 2 days. I did 40 miles in 2 days of hiking, but it was 35 miles on the AT. So I did 5 miles of getting lost, going to a beach, getting lost again, going sightseeing, going here, going there. So I would say I would plan on 12% of your trip, add 12% extra miles if you want to sightsee and, you know, get lost like me. I swear my shuffle's been on point. Playing Bone Thugs, Phil Collins, Take Me Home. Take me home. Right now, while the sun's rising. Kind of heading, I'm not heading home, but I'm headed to the finish line. And then I'm headed home. So, it feels right. It just feels right. Trails for days. Trails for days. I mean, goddamn. Now that's the view. Goddamn. I don't want to walk out too much farther. Jesus, that's a drop. I bet the view's even better that way. But I'm not going to find out. That's beautiful. Alright, now I gotta climb back up this. God, that view. I just sat here for a while and just stared at it. So peaceful. So nice. So this is what detours do though. I gotta climb back up this, and I need to put my phone down so I don't fall down the cliff. One more road to cross, one more road to take. Gotta live my life, there's one more move to make. Anybody do this anymore? So I can't tell. Only 3.2 miles in. But I feel like I'm closer to civilization for some reason. Maybe it's nice. But the trail is back in the woods. There it should be. Just crossing train tracks. Now I'm on this path. This is like the home path, the NCR path. I feel like I must be in the home stretch. I say doing southbound. If you're doing Maryland section hike, do southbound. It feels right. And at Harper's Ferry, it feels more climatic than if you ended at Parmar Station, you know what I'm saying? We're 3.6 miles in. I don't know, maybe 4 miles to Harper's Ferry. We shall see. So this is the C&O Canal towpath that I'm on. Appalachian Trail combined. So it's very smooth. This is nice. It's just like the NCR trail. I know I keep saying that, but I have not been on a smooth walk like this in 3 days until now. I may have veered off trail a little bit again, but how can you not? So that old bridge, homie, it's Harper's Ferry. Made it. Woo! I'm across this old bridge, and I guess I'll be in the town of Harper's Ferry. And then, I think I got like 4 more miles till I hit Virginia. Okay, I'm in Harper's Ferry. So I only got 1,025 miles more to go to get to Georgia. Or I can turn around and go to Maine, and that's about 1,100 miles. So when someone's doing a through hike, I'm guessing this feels like the midway point-ish. There's nothing wrong with that view. Damn, I sound corny. Who gives a fuck? Hey, cheers. Making it to Harper's Ferry. Hiking up the steps. Even the town got you going up and down. Very historic area. Pretty cool shit. Oh my goodness. This is Jefferson Rock. It says don't go up. Kind of want to go up. But I guess I should respect. Respect, adventure. There's a line somewhere. I don't know which one I should cross. I'm back on the trail, players. I am 3 miles away from Virginia, I believe, to hit my 4th state. Yo, hey, Flips. Coming to see you. Coming to Virginia. You ready for me, Flips? Pusha-T, get your brother. Crossing the bridge now. Shenandoah River. I think I said Potomac River, Shenandoah River. Potomac's on the other side. Should I hitchhike the last 2 miles? So the coolest thing happened. You know how I was just saying that I haven't had any trail magic or trail angels. I didn't expect any. I'm hiking on the off season. Anyway, I'll show a picture now. Those people stopped me. They saw me on Instagram. They cut me off when I was crossing the street on the trail just to give me some of their freeze-dried food. I guess it's a new business. It's Trail Magic VA. You can see them, Trail Magic VA, on Instagram. That's their logo. So it's Virginia Trail Magic. So I need this magic right before I head into Virginia and hit the finish line. Perfect timing. That granola freeze-dried I had this morning didn't hit the spot. And the blueberries weren't bad in there, but so had this in here for about 10 minutes. It looks better than breakfast, I'll tell you that. I don't know if it's going to touch that spaghetti I had last night though. That was money. Caribbean smoked chicken with dirty rice and cabbage. This tastes like real chicken. I had chicken teriyaki from that major brand, whatever you call it. Chicken tastes like sponge. This is real chicken. This is good. This is legit. Alright. This might be the best meal I've had so far. It doesn't need it, but if you haven't been able to tell so far by the video, I need it. Damn, this is money. This is restaurant quality in a freeze-dried bag. Money in the bank, bitch, what you think? This stuff is good, man. So, I don't know if they have a website or not. Go on Instagram and ask them. They're Trail Magic VA on Instagram. So, Trail Magic Virginia, I guess. We're gonna end this strong, baby. Whew. 1 mile left. All uphill, man. This bitch ain't playing. She's gonna try to take me out before I get there. 1 mile. Yo. I did it. Made it to Virginia from PA. 4 states, 50 miles, 3 days. Cheers. Woo! All the way up.